Well, we're fixing to climb an old tow mater and junk a piece of history. I'm gonna put a disclaimer on this video, just before anybody starts bashing me for what I'm fixing to do. If you don't like the fact of me crushing a '79 Hurst Olds that they made 2,500 of, a pretty rare car. If you don't like the idea of me killing it, crushing it, be sure to tell a YouTube user by the name of Mr. Yussel. You know, M-R-Y-U-S-S-E-L. Mr. Yussel. He's the reason that the car is getting crushed. The car's set for 10 years. I was going to do something with it, and well, time and, you know, all this, that, and the other just did not allow for it. I offered it up for sale here on YouTube, and I've offered it up for sale locally. I've had it in the paper. I've had it everywhere. Everybody wants to give me $100 for it, and you know, it's worth more than that of scrap metal. I've got $1,700 in this car. Well, it comes down to this. He scammed me and told me that he was coming to get the car. I mean, went really, really out of his way. I don't know if I still got the text messages or not, or I'd show them, but it's kind of hard to show without showing phone numbers and stuff. But he went as far as to actually say that he was on his way here, and he was here, and his truck got locked up in first gear. Okay, I believe that. But when he made it from Lexington, Kentucky to something about exit 25 and something about Gatlinburg, right outside of Gatlinburg on the interstate. Well, Gatlinburg ain't on the dang interstate. Sevierville is. So I knew that was bull. But what was really baloney is when he was trying to give me a speech about something about his truck being registered as a gas-powered vehicle, but it had a diesel conversion, and so-called a state trooper confiscated his truck and his trailer. You know, but what was funny is he made it from right north of Lexington, Kentucky, from his own words, to this so-called Gatlinburg exit in an hour and a half. It's a 4.5-hour drive, people. Yeah. He BS'd me. And I played his game. I knew he was full of it right off there. From there on, I knew he was full of it. I played his game and had some fun out of him. But this car, the tow mater's running on new heart, by the way, in case y'all haven't noticed. This one's still a little tight and really cold-natured, but it'll probably die here in a minute. But anyway, where this car has been sitting, as you can tell, it sounds a little different. But where this car had been sitting, they'd been hell raised about it sitting there for 10 years. And once I drug it out, so this guy that was supposedly in good faith coming to get it could get it, well, he had BS'd me and was not actually coming. The car was already out. The car can't stay here. I have nowhere to go with it. It was either sell it or crush it. It's been here, I don't know, going on 3 weeks now, and I've already got a letter from the county bitching about it. So, you know, I mean, it's obviously wrecked. I've got the parts to fix it. Right there's hood, fenders, and all that. I'm gonna stuff it in it. I'm gonna bend the hood double and stuff it in the front seat. I'm going to strip off the hood ornament, which is actually worth some money because it's specific. It's a black labeled Calais. It ain't in the greatest shape, but it's specific to a Hurst Olds. The dual gate shifter, I'm taking it out, and I'm taking the emblems off of it. And other than that, that's about all it's really specific other than the wheels. And of course, I'm keeping the wheels. All parts are for sale. I'm taking, of course, the rocket emblems and stuff. I'll take stuff like that off of it. All these parts will be for sale. Just mind you, I've had this car sitting for 10 years. I know what they're worth. I'm not giving them away, plain and simple. I know what they're worth. I will sell them, but it's not like I have to sell them. So if you do want them, I'll make you a good deal on them, cheaper than you can go buy them elsewhere. But I'm not going to give them away. Just, you know, before somebody tries to. I've been snookered once, and I don't want to be snookered again. You know, that's just all I can say. But, you know, this car is ratty. Yeah, I mean, it really is. I mean, it's solid. The old car is pretty solid. It's got some issues here and there. It's got some bubblage. It's got some rust in weird places, but nothing bad. It's got some on the top of the roof over there, but, you know, I mean, the interior, I mean, it's the dash and everything is heat cracked and everything, but all the bezels and stuff in it are in good shape, you know. I mean, the whole car is here. Believe it or not, every piece of it's here. The engine and transmission are in the trunk. Set of brand new heads over in the back of that truck. Got an Edelbrock Performer intake. Got the original intake to go with it too. I mean, all this stuff. I mean, it would have really have been a good project car for somebody, and it wouldn't took a lot of money to put it back on the road. I mean, it'd have been you could have been multicolored, and you could have been $500 into it and been driving it, plain and simple. But you know, it's gone. It's going bye-bye. It's going to the crusher. I mean, what can I do? Let's see if I can get this hood up. I mean, how often is it you open the hood on a car this old? There's a complete air conditioning system. It's all there. And it was still charged. I sucked the gas out of it. Yeah. I mean, it's all here. There's a lot of front end work had been done on the car, suspension work and stuff. I mean, it would have made a dang good project car. But of course, Mr. Yussel is the reason it's going to the foundry to be made into a Taiwan refrigerator. So anyway, I'll show you some more after I've hacked it. Took a sledgehammer to the air box and get the heater core and all that good stuff out of it because it's worth money. Yeah, it ain't gonna be pretty what I do to this car, but you know, what damn use is it in this shape right here? It's of no use. Nobody wants it. See y'all.